All right, so today we're going to look at taking numbers in their decimal form and converting them into scientific notation. So if we look at this thought cloud over here, we can remind ourselves what it means to be in scientific notation. So scientific notation is a number C times 10 to a power. And it's important to remember that the number C has some rules. C has to be less than 10, but bigger than or equal to 1. And n has to be a positive or a negative whole number, otherwise known as an integer. So if we look at example number 1, it says 123,000. So the first thing we should do is, well, identify where the decimal is. So currently, you should understand that the decimal is located at the end of the number. And we need to move the decimal place so that it becomes a number that is between 1 and 10. So to do that, I'm going to move the decimal place a few places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we get 1.23. Now, that's great because that number is between 1 and 10. But remember, we're converting a number into scientific notation. We're not changing its value. So to compensate for moving the decimal, we have to multiply by 10 to a power. And to do that, we just multiply by 10 to the power of how many decimal places we moved. So we moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. So 123,000 is the exact same number as 1.23 times 10 to the fifth. Now, if you look at example number 2, we notice that that is a very small number. So the process is almost the same, but the 10 to the power will actually change a little bit. So same idea. Let's locate the decimal point. There it is. And let's move the decimal point until we obtain a number that is between 1 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9.87 times 10 to the negative fourth. Now, why is it the negative fourth? Because if we think about our original number, a very small decimal, we have to multiply 9.87 by a very small number, which is why it's to the negative